Hey guys, so I think I've got maybe a little bit of a rant for today, and I know I've talked about this kind of in a little bit in the past, but I found on Reddit that Glow Recipe was sending PR packages, which is like all the brands do it to, I don't know, people like through Influencer or like just a package of, hey, here's 10 products, we review them. But they send literal PR package to literal kids. So anyway, so if I remember, I'll link to this below. But they literally sent a PR package, and one of them was like a salicylic acid and firming serum from Glow Recipe. So, and then the kids post their reviews and stuff. It's weird. So, I mean, obviously, look at their packaging. It does kind of market towards kids. The fact that I own it means they market towards kids because I'm like, oh, it's pretty, it's cute, I should buy it. Anyway, so then I just kind of went down the rabbit hole a little bit more because I know I've heard just so much about like my niece and my cameraman's cousin's niece and my other two nieces and everyone else's kids. They're all obsessed with this skincare stuff. So people that work at Ulta posted that they've noticed a lot of young girls, definitely under the age of 13, looking through Drunk Elephant, looking at their vitamin C serums, looking at their retinol specifically as well, and how do they stop selling this stuff to kids. I mean, this stuff is not good for kids, especially a lot of their products. And then another one mentions, I had a father buying over $200 worth of skincare products for his 8-year-old. I mean, I guarantee if at 8 years old I asked my mom for $200 in skincare, she'd have laughed me out of the room. I mean, we didn't grow up dirt poor, but we didn't grow up with any money, that is for sure. And $200, I mean, back then, even if it had been like $20 in skincare, like, where do you think we have that kind of money for an 8-year-old? And to be 100% honest, the one thing that really bothers me the most is the one product an 8-year-old probably should have is probably the one product they're not buying, which is probably sunscreen. Maybe a moisturizer, probably a cleanser. That's about it. I mean, and to be honest, when I was 8 years old, I think I just used bar soap. Or probably something simple, body wash or whatever. I don't think I used anything fancy. And that, I think that irritates me more. So then if you sell the 8-year-old the exfoliant that they want, their face can be even more apt to burn and get damaged. And this is too strong for most adults. And having a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, 16-year-old, it's going to be too strong. Anyway, so a lot of these people, there's dozens of posts about people that work there and how they have all these kids coming in to buy all these skincare products. And these brands are marketing towards them because I know, because I buy them. And they look like marketing towards kids. I mean, we got the pink top. We got the purple top. We got the blue top. I mean, it's very, I mean, then look at some, I mean, this is a lip balm, but I mean, it's marketed towards kids. All this stuff is. And anyway, there's even a brand that got in trouble for it. The brand Yes To. They had a unicorn face mask, which was really strong in acids and things, and a lot of kids used it and got burnt. And they got sued over it and they lost. So I have a feeling at some point these companies might end up getting sued, especially if you're sending a PR package with exfoliants to small children. Anyone under the age of probably 18. I mean, even a lot of 18-year-old skin is so young that you don't need a lot of this stuff. It's definitely the packaging. Somebody else likened it to, I found this fascinating. Somebody likened it to the tobacco companies marketing cigarettes towards children. Anyway, so they said, oh, they also mentioned TikTok. They said it's like tobacco companies marketing nicotine products. And I mean, okay, I might be dating myself a little bit, but when I was little, I remember those candy cigarettes. Cameron, do you remember those?
Yep.
Yeah, the candy cigarettes. Like, it was like a big...
Smoke 2 packs a day.
Yeah, I smoked 2 packs a day. It was just like a candy, and it was colored and shaped just like a cigarette, and you pretend to smoke it. That's messed up, isn't it? It's pretty messed up. And I think a lot of this stuff is the same thing. And I mean, the damage of using a bad skincare product when you're 8 and chemically burning yourself is probably different than picking up a 2-pack-a-day smoking habit. But it all is ingrained in you, especially with TikTok. And I mean, influencers are hugely to blame for this. I mean, how many influencers? It's like once a month. Oh my God, this is the best, most life-changing product I've ever tried. Everyone needs to try. Every freaking month, it's like every month there's a life-changing product that everyone needs to buy. And to be honest, it's not going to change your life. Anybody that does that more than once a year, I would not watch them, and I don't think I do that. I might have done it once this year. There might have been one life-changing product. I certainly don't think there was more than one. Anyway, so we've got that. Another post on the Ulta subreddit. Young preteens don't need retinol. They had a 9-year-old coming in and looking at Murad's retinol serum and retinol moisturizer. And then their mom directed them towards Drunk Elephant's retinol. I mean, this is a 9-year-old. This is going to burn their friggin' face. And then they're going to learn. And then they're going to think, oh, skincare products are all horrible. Anyway, another one, they said they hate it when kids shop. Their moms just let them do whatever. They end up getting a cart full of $800 worth of like Tatcha products and stuff like that that they don't need. This was an 11-year-old. This 11-year-old also wanted help with makeup. They wanted to look at NYX primer, L'Oreal foundation, a bronzer, brushes. Anyway, so I mean, I get kids play with makeup. I play with makeup a little bit, but I don't ever remember having a budget to do it. I think I was just playing with my mom's stuff. Another Reddit post. TikTok is a bane of my existence at this job. I've been at Ulta for 2 weeks and TikTok infuriates me. Every time a product goes viral, it's gone within 2 days. And then all the customers come in wanting it. And then they're like, it's almost always the most underwhelming products that get most of the hype. Are you sure this $30 curling mascara is going to change your life? Because I can name about 5 others that are significantly better for a fraction of the cost. They don't want to hear about that. And then they get sold out. Another person from Sephora posted, 2 8-year-olds came in today asking to get the Drunk Elephant retinol. And then they said those sweet summer children, TikTok and some of these brands are vile for marketing their products towards young kids who just see the pretty packaging and want to slap their products on their faces. I even had an 11-year-old today pick up a Dior lip oil tester and start smacking it into her hands to get the product out and then slather it out of her face as a liquid blush. I would not want to clean up after some of these. And I think it's more... oh, here's another one. I really like this one. This is a Sephora post. So kids in skincare purchases, when do you refuse? I had a 12-year-old girl try to buy the Drunk Elephant glycolic acid serum today. This one, which is too strong for me to use on a regular basis. And she looked at me like I killed her dog because I wouldn't sell it to her. Thankfully, I saw her and got her to remove it. This has become such a genuine problem with kids. What other than TikTok products what other TikTok products won't you sell them? Because I don't feel comfortable even selling them Glow Recipe products because of the BHAs in it. And then it also says this person reached out to Drunk Elephant directly and asked which products of theirs are safe for children. And they said their only products that are safe for kids are the Bronzing and Rosy Drops, Virgin Oil and Lala, Whipped Cream, and the Jelly Cleanser. So nothing else is safe for children's faces. And they probably make, I don't know, 2 dozen other products on that list that kids are trying to buy and use. And I notice it more and more, and it kind of freaks me out when I see this happen. And I'm thinking the only thing you need is sunscreen. It's the only thing that's not being pumped on TikTok. It's the only thing. Like, hey, you're 4 years old. Hey, you were just born. You need this serum, right? You want to burn your face off? But then there's nothing hyping sunscreen, which is the one thing they do need and the one thing that will actually benefit them 30 years down the road. But no, it's all this other crap. And it's just, a lot of these brands are really marketing towards children like they do, like the tobacco companies did. You get a lifelong user when they're 8 years old, and you're going to make lots of money for the rest of their existence, or until they get cancer or have to quit or choose to quit. I mean, so many of these things are marketed towards kids. It's unreal. I mean, I just look at this lip balm. This definitely, but it's a lip balm. This one's not bad, but I mean, everything else, it's very child focused. I mean, even it's a pretty packaging. I know everyone wants a pretty packaging, but anyway, I wish influencers, especially TikTok, I wish they were a little bit more cautious about what they did and how they promote things. But I don't think it's about that. I think it's about the views and its sales. And if you're an influencer, which I don't consider myself one, but if you're an influencer and you make a video without any links and nobody clicks on it, then you don't make any money. So every product is the best product. Here's the link. It's the best thing. You need to buy it. Click on my link. I will get commission. And anyway, so every product is not the best product. Truly, there might be one new product a year that's really worth really mentioning. That's great. There's not one new product every day that comes out that's wonderful, but every day you'll find TikTok or YouTube views that this is the best thing I've ever tried, or this changed my life, or I'm finally doing this for the first time ever because this product is so great, and there's nothing that's that great. That's it. That's all I have to say. I just feel better getting it out and talking about it, especially when I notice it with the kids I'm around. I mean, a kid may need a moisturizer, a cleanser, and a sunscreen. I mean, you don't need these strong acids. You definitely don't need retinol. You don't need growth factors. You don't need any of that. Maybe when you're getting older, start slowly easing into it, but it's certainly 8, 9, 10 sunscreen. That's it. And a good cleanser to remove it. But anyway, that's all I have for thoughts for today. So leave your comments because I'm sure you guys have noticed it too. You leave your thoughts and comments below, or maybe you disagree with me. So leave it below if you disagree too. So anyway, thanks so much. I will see you guys more tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys.